what's up everybody, I'm Charlie, and today I'm going to be showing you how to make my delicious hot buffalo wings with ranch dressing from scratch. So let's get started. Okay, this is all what you're going to need to make your buffalo hot wings with ranch dressing, and we're going to get started with our ingredients. You're going to need 1 pound of chicken winglets and 1 pound of chicken drumettes, and that's 2 pounds altogether. And along with that, you're going to need some hot sauce, some vinegar, salted butter, tomato paste, no salt added, and some oil. And for your ranch dressing, you're going to need some mayonnaise, sour cream, buttermilk, Worcester sauce, fresh dill weed, fresh chives, fresh parsley, tarragon, salt, Tony Chachere's Creole seasoning, Chef Paul Prudhomme's Porchy Magic, onion powder, garlic powder, cayenne pepper, and black pepper. And there we have it. Let's get straight to it. Here I have some fresh chives. We're going to get started by chopping this up. You want to make sure you chop your chives really fine. Here I have some fresh dill weed. We're going to get started by removing the leaves off the stem of the dill weed. We're going to bunch all of the leaves together, and we're going to chop that up. You want to make sure you chop this up very fine. Here we have some fresh parsley. We're going to go ahead and remove the leaves off the stem of the parsley. We're going to bunch all the leaves together. And we're going to chop that up. I'm going to chop this up really fine until it resembles coarse crumbs. Okay, for our ranch dressing, you're going to add 1/3 cup of mayonnaise, 1/3 cup of sour cream, 1/3 cup of buttermilk, 1/4 teaspoon of onion powder, 1/4 teaspoon of garlic powder, 1/4 teaspoon of black pepper, 1/4 teaspoon of cayenne pepper, 1/4 teaspoon of paprika, 2 tablespoons of fresh dill weed, 1/2 teaspoon of dried tarragon, 2 tablespoons of our fresh chives, 1 tablespoon of fresh parsley, 1 teaspoon of Worcester sauce, and 1/8 teaspoon of salt. Stir all ingredients together until well combined. And our ranch dressing is now done. Now we're going to go ahead and do a taste test. And it is good. Now I would like to thank Todd Hollerson for giving me the recipe for ranch dressing. Now to store this ranch dressing, just keep it in your refrigerator, and for best results you can make this a few days in advance. We're going to take our chicken and we're going to add it into a strainer. And we're going to rinse this chicken off thoroughly with cold water. Now here we have a wing here. Just in case if you have the wing as a whole, we're going to go ahead and cut the wing into sections. We're going to separate the drumette from the wing. You're just going to find the joint and just cut that in half. Now to separate the wing parts, you're just going to find the joint and you're just going to cut that right in half. We don't necessarily need the wingtip, we just want the winglet and the drumette. Very simple, very easy to do. Now we're going to season the chicken. Add 1 teaspoon of Tony Chachere's Creole seasoning, 1 teaspoon of Chef Paul Prudhomme's Poetry Magic, and 2 teaspoons of cayenne pepper. You're going to coat the chicken with the seasonings. You're going to cover this, and you're going to let this sit in the fridge for about an hour. Preheat your fire to medium-high heat. In a medium-sized pot, we're going to add a half a gallon of oil. Now you can use either vegetable or canola oil, whichever one you prefer. And we're going to let this all get hot. Now it can take anywhere between 8 to 10 minutes. Now that our oil is nice and hot, we're going to go ahead and add our chicken. Now we're going to let this chicken fry for about 12 to 14 minutes. Now as you can see, our chicken has started to float after 12 minutes. That lets us know that our chicken is done. Now I'm going to go ahead and turn my fire off. You're going to remove your chicken out of the oil. And you're going to place it onto a serving dish lined with napkins. Now we're going to let this chicken cool while we make our hot wing sauce. Preheat your fire to medium-high heat. In a medium-sized pot, we're going to add 3 tablespoons of salted butter. Let the butter melt. Add 3/4 cup of hot sauce. 1/4 cup of vinegar, 2 teaspoons of cayenne pepper, and 1 heaping tablespoon of tomato paste. Stir all ingredients together. Now the tomato paste is just used as a thickener. Now we're going to let this simmer for 3 minutes. It's been about 3 minutes now, and our hot wing sauce is now done. Turn your fire off. We're going to let the hot wing sauce cool for about 5 minutes. Here we have our chicken. We added it into a large bowl here. We're going to take our hot wing sauce and we're going to pour that on top of the chicken. We're going to go ahead and stir the hot wing sauce onto the chicken. And make sure that's nice and coated. Now if you don't want to do this step, you can just toss your chicken. You got to make sure that's nice and coated. Here we have our homemade ranch dressing from scratch. If you want to serve it, just take it and place it into a very small serving bowl. Here is the final presentation. Here we have our homemade ranch dressing that we made from scratch. And here we have our hot buffalo wings. And of course, it's normally served with celery sticks. And there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. Buffalo hot wings with ranch dressing from scratch. Thanks for watching. Now it's time to go ahead and take a bite. Oh man. Looks good. Dip it in my ranch dressing. Man, it's nice. not too spicy to where you can't enjoy it, but it is spicy enough to where when it hits your throat, you gotta clear your throat. It's pretty spicy. Yeah. And then you got that ranch dressing, just a perfect combination. Y'all, it's good. Try the recipe. And there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. Hot buffalo wings, made from scratch by a New Orleans native. Thanks for watching. Hey y'all, I hope you all enjoyed the video. Like up, subscribe to my channel so you can enjoy all of my delicious recipes cooked right here in my kitchen. If you have any questions or comments, please post them, or you can email me at charliethecookandrews@gmail.com. You can also like or contact me on Facebook, www.facebook.com/charliethecookandrews. You can also check out this recipe along with all of my other recipes at www.charliethecookandrews.web.com. And if you want to donate to the channel, check out the links in the description box, and it'll take you step by step on how to donate. So, until next time, take care, and I hope you all have a blessed day. Bye-bye.